I've been seeing a lot of hate recently for the new art, not just in 2024, but a lot of people saying that they preferred the stuff from 1E and from 2E, and like this comment that it's been degrading it. And sorry, I just don't see it. Let me know what you think. Let's take a look at the Aboleth. Here's the first edition Aboleth. Now, obviously, as we're going through and looking at these, there's a breadth of difference in the type of tools that were available for artists to use for illustrations between first edition and where we are now. But like, huh? All right, we got our four tentacles. The eyes are like long, thin window things that look to be of the same material as whatever is on the tail in the back there. I don't know, it looks like a weird submarine more than anything else to me. The second edition Aboleth looks like a Pokemon, and it's described as, according to the wiki, a plump fish, which is kind of accurate. I do think that the coloring is nice, but again, that might just be more along the lines of the tools that the artist had available to them when it was designed. But still, kind of not really a whole lot there. It looks like a weird fish. Third edition seems to be where they start to become a little bit more realistic looking, probably with better digital tools and whatnot. This does have a little bit more of an ancient feel to it because of that, but it's still kind of just a fish. Aboleths being aberrations, I feel like they should feel more alien. And while this thing has like a fantasy feel to it, I wouldn't really call it alien yet. The fourth edition Aboleth does not look monstrous to me or alien to me. It actually kind of gives me some Lord Jabu Jabu from the Ocarina of Time vibes. I feel like we have to go inside of that thing and pull out some sort of fairy stone, or maybe we just fished it up and it's going to grant us a few wishes. The fifth edition Aboleth is the one that I'm most familiar with and that I picture when I see it. And I still don't think that it looks too alien. It is still very sort of squid-like. It is the scariest of all of the Aboleths that I've seen so far. But honestly, the best Aboleth is the current one, the new one in the D&D 2024 rules. Now, I will admit that having the sort of human next to it for the size and scale definitely helps. But this thing to me doesn't look like anything else that we've ever seen or that we would ever think of or conceive. The weird triangle eyes, I think, help with that sort of otherworldly alien nature. And this looks like an ancient, all-knowing, undying thing that would invade your mind and enslave you to it. Hands down, I think this is the best of all of those. But I'd be curious to know what you think. Which of these versions of the Aboleth do you think is the best?